Now, I'm not saying that I'm any different than anybody else, but I can tell you about myself that one of the things I have to deal with is being lazy. And when you get down to being lazy, which I kind of find the older I get, the lazier I become. But the truth of the matter is that laziness is really a bad thing to be involved with, because laziness deals from two elements. On the one hand, laziness can deal from depression. A person could feel that they don't have the capability to succeed at what they want to do, and therefore they don't even make the effort. Or like the famous hockey player once said, I missed 100% of the shots I never took. So therefore, rather than taking the shot to see what happens, rather than asking your friend a question, we could say for the friend, he or she would have said no anyhow, why even bother? The other problem with depression, I'm going to sort of tie these two together, the other problem with laziness, and we'll bring these two together, is not just depression, but it's also a facade of believing the lie that we have all the time in the world. When a person realizes that they are finite, time, as we've spoken about in the past, becomes precious. And then when we understand the importance of who we really are, we understand an amazing thing. Many of us know that there's no such thing as two snowflakes which are alike. If a Kadosh Baruch Hu, if God would not make two snowflakes alike, how much more so are neither of us alike? No two people are alike. Not even in our generation or in any other generation. When a person realizes A, they are absolutely unique in creation, and B, they are an imperative of creation. It wasn't like God made the universe and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I almost forgot to make Steve. Poof, there he goes. It's at the moment of creation, Steve was an imperative. Creation could not have been created without Steve. And so therefore, when we understand that our raison d'etre, our purpose of creation is as a unique individual, then what happens is we don't look at our creativity as our bragging points. We don't look at it as our capabilities as things that make us better at other things or other people, or if we fail, less or worse than other people. We actually look at these things as an obligation. We are obligated to bring our creativity into this world, because that's the unique package that God made in each one of us, which nobody else in the world but you can do. Right? You ever go to your friend's house and they have one of these 3,000 part jigsaw puzzles and they've been making it over the last 5 years? In fact, that's how you track time, is how this thing gets bigger and bigger. Well, when you look at this, you don't notice that there's 762 pieces that are all put together. The first thing your eye goes to is that one piece in the middle of those 672 that's missing. Now, of course, they probably don't know the dog ate it 3 months ago. But the point is, that's who you are. You're that little missing piece in that puzzle. That's where the eye looks at. When we become that unique shape and form that we were created, it fits perfectly into the puzzle of creation. And it fulfills the whole picture. That's our challenge, to realize ourselves as individuals and part of the community. What do we have to give is really who we are in our essence.